Have you ever had a really good audio or video file that you wanted to transcribe into words to then use as an article on your website or a prompt on your LinkedIn page or to put out as a caption on Instagram, but you didn't want to actually listen and type it out manually by yourself? There are lots of transcription programs out there, but I'm using one that has this as just part of what it allows inside of this program. Now, this program is really cool because it allows you to import your videos and you can edit them via the text on the screen when it transcribes it. So you don't have to find the words and listen to them to edit things out, to crop out those weird filler words when you say things like inside the middle of your sentences. And you have the ability to edit your video directly from the words in the transcription. You can also teach it how to use your voice. It can recreate your voice to do voiceovers and dub out words inside of your videos and like all the cool things for social media to save you a ton of time and effort. So I really like using Descript for those other reasons, and this is an added bonus for me. So once you import a video or a podcast episode, it will, within minutes, but actually I've just found out it's like seconds, transcribe this in a way that you can copy and paste it and use it elsewhere on the internet. So I'm going to show you how to do this inside of the platform, but I actually imported a 13-minute video beforehand because I thought it was going to take a really long time. It did not. It literally took a minute or two. So we're going to take a look at how this transcribes. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, but also how it works for you. So in order to do this, you're going to go to your home. You can see that on the top left-hand corner. And then there's going to be a blue button on the top right-hand corner. It says new. You're going to click on project and you are going to type in the name of your project. At that point, you're going to be able to create this project and drag and drop in your audio. And I do have other tutorials on how to do this, so you can actually type in the words, the transcription, and it can kick out your audio for you without you having to record it yourself. But we're doing this the inverse way. We're putting the audio file in first. So you're just going to drag and drop your podcast episode or your video within this part of the system. Now, if you've seen the other tutorials on this program, I specifically said when it's learning your voice, you cannot use music in the background. That does not apply here. I used a YouTube video directly from my YouTube page with music in the background, and it was able to transcribe it without an issue. So just be aware you can do that here. So you're going to drag and drop it, and it's going to take a minute to process it, and it's going to then look like this. I'm going to go back because, like I said, I already imported this thinking that it was going to take a really long time, and it did not. So now it's got my transcription for 13 minutes. And one thing I found out that's really cool is as you are scrolling down, look at where my mouse is. Do we see that little 0 minutes, 1 minute? I can scroll down to 9 minutes. It's really, really helpful. And if you notice, they do have some things underlined. This is their beta testing right now. They think they might have gotten the transcription wrong. So here's the disclaimer. They definitely get things wrong. It is not exactly correct, especially if you speak quickly, if you have an accent, if you are kind of moving your words together. It does get things wrong. I have seen that it gets things wrong on my level a lot, and it doesn't understand things like saying the word TikTok. So let's take a look at how this is. We're going to listen to just a little bit of it and see how their transcription does. But you now have a 13-minute transcription. You did not have to type on your own, and you just have to tweak a couple of things. So you can have a virtual assistant go through and tweak things or double check things, or like a really cool person in your life that's helping you out, or you can do it yourself. But this is a really good base for it. So let's take a look. Instagram Reels is day in the life videos. Now, these are really interesting because it shows little clips of your life throughout your day so that people can get to know you as an entrepreneur and as a person. This is fantastic because it takes you behind the scenes of it. Okay, so you can kind of see how it definitely has some of the punctuation incorrect. There are definitely going to be words like TikTok is not correct that I'm going to have to go in and clean up. But this is a really easy way to very quickly get that transcription. And with part of your program, you get a certain number of hours, not just minutes, but like a lot of time every single month in order to do this transcription. So if you use shorter videos or longer videos, you've got a lot that you can be doing. And you can then just come in and you can just copy and paste this whole thing. You can tweak it here. You can tweak it later on if you want, but it's going to be really, really good for you to then be able to use as articles on your LinkedIn, your Facebook, on your website, on your blogs. And we're just going to copy that and be able to paste it elsewhere. and then you can go in and tweak things as needed. So this is a really cool, I'm calling it a little bit of a cheat code, because this is something that's part of the program, but not the main uses for the program in terms of what you and I would probably do it as entrepreneurs. So this is the icing on the cake. This is the extra piece of really cool thing that you now don't have to pay for things to transcribe. You don't have to pay a VA to do it or any of those other programs. This is the fastest one I've ever seen. So this is a definite good investment inside of what you're doing. You can actually go ahead and check that out. I've linked it down below for you. But this is going to be a really easy way to immediately get that transcription so that you don't have to then rewrite things for those articles on your website. So you can also monetize the articles on your website, not just your YouTube videos, and make extra money over there. So moving forward, this is going to be a really good option for you to then be getting your best videos of the month and transcribing them like this so that you do not have to do it elsewhere on the internet. If you do have questions on this, go ahead and let me know. Make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell, because every single day we're breaking down tips and tricks for how you can level up on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, live streaming, and with the tools and resources you're using to make more profit in your business while you're spending less time on your social media so you can get back to what you love doing, running your business and living your best life. I'll see you in the next episode.